Okay, so let's get into a little bit different of a type of slap zone. This is Chelsea's team, and I really like it because Moana gets super annoying with rock and the taunt, and I just can't sometimes when it's on rock. So the setup is a little different because we kind of put the Eric and Baymax on the other side so that it keeps away from Zurg because we know he's a little squishy. I try to make sure that I land the slow, so I might fit a couple times. We are now in heroic, so I get a little bit more time to play with forfeits and RNG and making sure I land the right debuffs. So let's see if I get lucky for you guys. Ooh, I landed 2 slows, but not 2 defense down, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a restart. Club is doing okay with balancing the heads now. We've gone through this over and over, and they know what they're supposed to do. So, let's see. Alright, Triton, of course. Oh, this was even worse. Now I only got defense down. No, we want a double. Like, that's the goal here. I know if you're on T4, T3, it, like, sucks because you can't restart. Trust me, we've been at it for months, and there was no restarting. But forfeiting and being able to be like, oh, the right debuffs aren't there, I'm restarting, is so great. Especially when you know what you want to land. Let's switch heads and see if it makes any difference. No, this is not going well for us. It's rare, but sometimes you'll get the double. If not, we can always try it with just the slow on it. As long as we get the double slow, because Frozone's basic hits for like 21 to 28k with the slows on. So I want to make sure I can do that on either head if I choose. That one was even worse. That's just 2 slows. Nope, we need some defense down too. We're not going out like that, folks. We need, I guess the first time was the best so far. But that's okay. I got the time. Unless somebody kills rock while I'm doing this, and then that kind of stinks. It is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to everybody. Nope. Still stinks. I'm hoping we still finish in a great time, even though it's a holiday. This is like the times where it's like, ooh, I know people have lives, but I also really don't want to not complete raids, so I'm going to need you guys to focus as well. Just go ahead and get your hits in before you start your Easter festivities. Let's see here. Okay, is it me or is this just getting worse? Now we only got defense down. I felt like the game was like, you're pretty ungrateful with that first one I gave you, so I'm just gonna keep getting worse. So you're grateful next time I give that to you. And best believe, next time I get defense down and slow on one head and slow on the other, I'm just gonna accept it. So let's hope that's this time. No, it's still defense down, which is okay, but I like those double slows because I really want to balance the 2 heads since one is a little bit further damaged than the other. And I want to have to just do Frozone on one head, so I need at least slow on each one, so we're going to keep going for it. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, and we got it. Yes, this is what I like to see. So let's use Zurg Special B. I love it. And then we see that Baymax is going next. So I'm going to automatically taunt Eric because Baymax is going to lose his taunt on the next turn. And we don't want that. And just make sure that you keep going back and forth on the heads. I'm going to stasis Zurg. It's been doing well for me when I do that. And I'm just going to go back and forth, but I know I'm going to do the larger damage on the right head because it has more health, and I don't want it to drop to one head. We're going to buff here. And then look at Frozone's hits right now. I'm going to go on this one, but look at his hits. 28k. That is what we like. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse because we want to keep our team alive as long as possible. And then Triton special is amazing during this raid. I love it. I know everybody's like, well, Triton needs T9, which, don't get me wrong, this team would do even better with Triton T9, but it's not the end-all be-all if he doesn't have T9. Let's go ahead and taunt Eric so everybody else stays protected. It's Zurg, but we're just going to go ahead and do his basic and shoot. Triton is constantly keeping people alive. He's a real one. The health is great that he restores. Ooh, and Eric needs a little help there because he looks like he's dying. Let me go ahead and throw some more buffs because we need some buffs here. And then this is where I'm going to use Frozone Slow again for some additional damage. We're going to heal up Eric. And we're just going to keep going for it. Thank you, Trent. You see, he is keeping this team alive, and that's what we need in our lives. 28k basic from Frozone. Again, make sure you have those slows because his basic really helps out with the damage on this team. Hopefully Eric's taunt comes up. And it does. That's what we like to see here. And then Zurg's, I usually use his special B when he doesn't have stasis, and then when I'm going to put the stasis on in the next turn, then I'll use the middle one for higher damage. And since the head has vulnerable on it, I'm going to wait to use Zurg special on that one and see if it gets more damage. So we'll see how it goes. Stasis Zurg. Gonna keep hitting this left one so that the vulnerable doesn't go away when I need it. Oh, well, his passive did it. Oh, well, we're just gonna keep going with it. That's fine. For now, pretty much the team is done. They've both hit empowered. This team's going down fast. We'll see what I can do to save, but this team is gonna go down fast. Yeah, I should have used his basic there, but we gave it a chance. It didn't work out. Let's see our score. 415. This is actually on the low end. I usually get between like 495, almost 500k, but I wanted those double slows and I wasn't going to restart again, so we will take it. And that is our ZurgSlaps video. Thanks for watching, guys.